We also thank the bookseller for sponsoring this event. They are selling Mr. Elroy's books right now in the lobby of the auditorium. If you haven't already purchased your books, you can do so after Mr. Elroy reads and answers your questions, and then he will sign your books right here in front of the stage. I will be back up here to give you more information about that at that time. After his reading, we will also take a few audience questions. If you have a question, we ask you to please raise your hand and stand when you ask it so you can be heard. And perhaps Mr. Elroy will also be able to repeat the question if need be. Just a few other announcements before we get started. Now would be a good time to turn off your cell phones and pagers and other electronics. You may take photos this evening only after the reading has concluded. During the Q&A would be fine, as well as the book signing. We also ask that you not approach the stage when you take your pictures. During the book signing, we'll also help you take photographs at that point. This program is being videotaped by the City of Chicago's Office of Municipal Television for viewing on Channel 49, the City of Chicago's cable channel. Also, tonight's program is being recorded for Chicago Public Radio's Chicago Amplified. Chicago Amplified is a web-based audio library of events recorded throughout the Chicago area. You can hear this or other programs by going online to chicagopublicradio.org/amplified. Well, James Elroy is often referred to as the master of political noir. His prose is at once concise and highly styled, and his storytelling is both sharp with detail and astonishing in its scope. Expect no less than that from his latest novel, Blood's a Rover, the last book in his Underworld USA trilogy, which began in 1995 with American Tabloid. It is a wild ride of corruption, retribution, war, and love that you will not easily put down. James Elroy's LA quartet novels, The Black Dahlia, The Big Nowhere, LA Confidential, and White Jazz were international bestsellers. His novel, American Tabloid, was Time Magazine's best book of fiction in 1995. His memoir, My Dark Places, was a Time book of the year and a New York Times notable book in 1996. His novel, The Cold 6000, was a New York Times notable book and a Los Angeles Times best book for 2001. It is my great pleasure to welcome back to the Chicago Public Library, James Elroy.